Welcome in, everybody. Happy Thursday, whatever day you're watching this. We are here to make your 9 to 5 feel a little bit more like 5 to 9. And if you're beyond 5 to 9 already, then, well, we're just here to get those vibes up even higher. We've got 2 out of the 3 of our cohort today. I'm Jackson. We got Tommy alongside. And Todd, so real, won't be joining until later. He's at the pub right now. Valid excuse, in my opinion. And we've got a good episode prepared for y'all today, so thanks for tuning in. What's good, Tommy?
Yeah, it should be a good one. Excited to get this going again. Not really on a set schedule. We were so excited to do it in 3 days from the first episode. But I think we'd start it off here, and my Phillies are getting absolutely obliterated right now by the Athletics. But
I did see that.
Put that game aside, I think it's fun to kind of talk about. We have 2 teams that are red hot right now. I think it's a little bit different for the Phillies. Obviously, they're going to be 8-2, I believe now, maybe 9-2. Since Don Mattingly took over for Rob Thompson. I think it's interesting that you can kind of switch around like that so quickly under a manager. Our pitching since the firing, the starting pitching specifically, is the best in the MLB in almost every category. So I think that's something that is kind of shocking. It's something that I expected. We gave Luzardo all that money. He needs to be good. He has been. Christopher Sanchez is the ace. He was fine. He was obviously still like the ace. Even with Wheeler back when he had some issues. I believe he had like a 2.9 ERA, 2.8 ERA, then went 8 shutout innings. So that's more of the Christopher Sanchez that I know, 10 Ks, 8 shutout innings. I think it was a 9-1 win overall, and he didn't give up that one run. I think 3 hits for him in total. So the Phillies are kind of digging themselves out of a hole. But for you, I think the Cubs have kind of just been, they've been, digging themselves deep. And the Braves have been phenomenal. I hate saying that, obviously, as a Phillies fan, but the NL East, the Phillies are kind of making ground. They're now standing, I believe, second in the division. So
Dude,
they're working on that.
You know what it felt like? It kind of felt like in the beginning of the NBA season. Remember when the Clippers started so trash? The Clippers, who were supposed to be good, they were kind of a dark horse in the playoffs last year. They had a pretty good series with the Nuggets and then collapsed in Game 7 or whatever. But they were looked pretty highly at going into the season. And then they started whatever they did. It was something ridiculous, 5-20. And it kind of gives me the same vibes that the Phillies have right now.
Yeah.
But then they turned it around.
To put it. Yeah, and I think same thing with baseball, too. It's only, May 7th, and we're now talking about 9-2 or 8-2 in your last 10 or 11. So I think that'll obviously help. And, Rod Thompson was awesome. And he's so, he's classy as well. He held a press conference right after his firing. And
he was a player's coach.
Media and all that. Yeah, 100%. But it was almost a thing of nothing's working, and it points to him, even if he really wasn't the main thing. I saw issues from, personally, in my opinion, in other areas. I'm not saying the Rob Thompson firing was a bad idea, but we're looking at, I saw a direct quote of saying that we can't hit lefties because there wasn't a lefty in BP in batting practice. That is one of the worst things I've ever heard out of an MLB coach's mouth, to be completely honest.
That's never good.
But they're turning it around, fun to see, obviously so many games to go. So I think that the Clippers is a perfect comparison, but even in a broader aspect, the Phillies have more time to switch it around. I think that the Braves are an interesting team to me right now. I'm not sure if the Phillies would necessarily catch them for the NL East.
They're so hot.
But and I think the wild card is definitely there. But your NL team didn't have such a bad start, so both teams are red hot right now. But I think it's kind of been a whole year thing for the Cubbies.
I was going to say, selfishly, I don't mind us at all talking about our 2 baseball teams to start off the pod. Fuck yeah, let's get it started with that. But what you said about the Phillies and specifically the pitching, too, before I talk about the Cubs, because I had some questions, at least myself, and I know some other people did, about the offensive lineup, especially beyond Schwarber and Harper, and all the issues that happened with Castellanos and, how good are some of those backline guys going to be, guys like Bohm, Stott, all those guys that are, they'll have their week-long stretches, but for the most part, they're a solid golden sombrero bet pretty much every night. But I feel like the one thing that was expected was the pitching staff to continue to lock down, be kind of the top 5 rotation that they've been. So the fact that that was also not happening, is along with the offense kind of being a little bit underwhelming. It's not really hard to see why the start was so bad, but I think getting maybe, and like I don't know, like I don't know if Rob Thompson was specifically the problem. Maybe it was just a shakeup that was needed at kind of a low point. But and I know the story going into today was that Mattingly could tie what Rob did in 10 games versus what Rob did in whatever it was, like 15 or 16 games. But even with the loss today, getting crushed by the A's, it's been a great turnaround and kind of getting more back to where I feel like the team should be.
Yeah, definitely. And to your point about like the hitting outside of Schwarber and Harper, Trey Turner has been not necessarily where I would like him to be. He's not necessarily
Yeah.
been like a huge power hitter,
Yeah.
but he's lost a step. And as a leadoff hitter, if he can get on base, even that obviously gives a chance for a Schwarbaum to make it a two-run
You guys need to do like
advantage.
the standing ovation part two, bro.
Yeah, that would be great.
They made a whole
Honestly, yeah.
Netflix doc about that shit. It was like a
I
40
know
minute
that was
special.
awesome. Yeah, that was really cool, and that speaks to there's always the stereotypes about like Philly fans flipping cars and burning the city,
Yeah.
and while that's real, 100%, those are real stereotypes. You can also kind of see like the other side of how they back their teams in that, but like
Hmm.
the
Which I
lineup to me,
respect.
yeah, 100%. I mean, it's passion, even if it's a little bit over exaggerated or
Yeah.
maybe put in the wrong place sometimes. But
Yeah.
to the
I'd
lineup,
rather have that than a city that just is like lifeless, like
yeah,
and just doesn't care at all,
100%.
or they're fair weather fans. Like you can't. The one thing you can ever say, like as much as I hate most of the Philly teams, especially the Eagles, like I will never hate on the fans because like as a true sports fan, it's like I respect that. That's all passion. Like, and I wish other teams would be more like that.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's the best way to put it in terms of passion. Again, whether it's put in the wrong place sometimes,
Yeah.
100%, and there's no defending that.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's stereotypes kind of run that whole thing. But I mean, the lineup to me, Trey Turner could be better,
Yeah.
and I maybe can expect him to go around, like turn it around, be a little bit more of a contact hitter. Schwarber's kind of been doing the same thing he is, maybe not at like a big rate, but he's up there in the lead for home runs, so he's been fine. Bryce Harper's been good. I feel
That's
like
what I was
every
gonna
time he
say.
has some sort of like headbutt with Dombrowski,
Yeah.
he kind of turns it on. 2 home runs last night, so the offense obviously a little bit stagnant right now against the Athletics, but you have games like that.
I mean, Harper's
Other than
stats are
that,
sneaky up there. Like he's batting like
yeah,
275, 23 ribbies, like I think like eight
hmm
homers now.
yeah.
I wonder what his WAR is. How has he been defensively this year playing first?
I mean, he's been fine. Like he's really the transition to first base. He's been there a while now, obviously, but I think he's
Uh,
been good there. I think it became from a you're gonna need to play in the if you're gonna want to play in the field or play in the field like we need you to, you're gonna be at first. To
yeah.
he's now like a very serviceable defensive first baseman, and he can kind of make those extra plays. I think having he's obviously not your generic first baseman in
Yeah,
terms
I
of
mean, he
looks,
was for
size,
all my life
power.
growing up, he was an outfielder.
Exactly. But I think he's done well and he has like an extra bit of pop athletically because he's not the stereotypical first
Yeah.
baseman. So he can make plays maybe in the dugouts that wouldn't be made otherwise, or not in the
Yeah.
dugouts maybe, but like the camera wells as well.
Hmm.
But beyond those guys, Brandon Marshall's had a really good year batting average wise.
Grossest hair in baseball.
Yep, yeah, he's been good. Adolis Garcia, I see shades of
Yeah.
2023 World Series Adolis Garcia. I really do. I see it, and it's the way and like the form that he has hitting the baseball. And we have a Rangers fan in the office who obviously loves Adolis Garcia, and he pointed that out, like his form, and it's funny, you would think that he is home run or bust. And
Yeah.
that's kind of how he was last year. He would kind of swing for the fences every
Hmm.
at bat, but he's such a contact hitter this year. He has 1 run singles, 2 run doubles, 1 run double. He's an RBI, XBH type of
He
guy.
switched his game.
Like that's yeah, and he reverted his game almost.
Yeah.
Like that's where he was in 2023 when he was his best self. Was he wasn't swinging for the fences every at bat. He got home runs. Obviously, he
Hmm.
does this year too,
Yeah.
but specifically getting those extra base hits with runners in scoring position, and that's what the cleanup does. Obviously, that's what that
Yeah.
four
Yeah.
spot's supposed to do is bring the runners home. But he's doing well with the contact in that sense. But other than that, Bryson Stott had a really, really good series against the
Hmm.
Marlins batting. He's always been good defensively.
Yeah.
Um,
I like his
to see
swing.
his.
Regardless of
Yeah,
what he's batting, I think he's got a good swing. Like I would, if I'm making a custom player, MLB The Show, like I would start with a stot swing and then kind of switch up the grip or whatever. But I like his
yeah.
swing regardless of anything.
I have
Schwarber
a
too.
yeah.
Y'all
Schwarber's
sneaky have
fun.
like the all swing team. Harper's swing is awesome. Like just talking video game or in general. I mean, Kyle Schwarber's swing, yeah. There you go. The Stott jersey. What do we have now? 2 episodes, 2 Bryson Stott jersey appearances.
2 for
That's
2 on the
wild.
Stott jerseys.
I know.
Yeah, he's a fun player to watch, and he's been so good defensively. Like even when he's not like ice cold with the bat,
Yeah.
so that's kind of what they have from him. A catcher, God, the
I
catcher
mean,
situation is one of the most frustrating ones to me. JT was
Romuto's
injured a
just
little
kind of
bit.
had a fall from grace
Yeah,
from
and
being
it's
a perennial
frustrating.
top 5 guy
And
at the
you give him
position.
the money, he's still good defensively, but the
Yeah.
problem is he's not that bad when he's in the lineup. When he's in the
Hmm.
lower half of that batting lineup, he's fine. Like he
Yeah.
gets RBIs. He had a really good game yesterday too, but he doesn't play enough to warrant having Rafael Marchand and Garrett Stubbs as our
Yeah.
backups. The drop off there, I mean, like you said, a little bit of regression from JT 100%. Little is
Hmm.
probably being nice. And then you have Marchand and Stubbs that are just, I don't want to say a canyon, but Stubbs spent most of the season in
Yeah.
AAA last year,
Yeah.
and Marchand's below a 100 batting average this season. He's really good at pop and getting a ball to second base to catch runners stealing,
Yeah.
but that's the only thing he does. He can't swing a bat.
See, I
And like
wouldn't know what that's like. Like we've had the Cubs have had the complete opposite, and the like literally the revolution. Like we're in the golden age of our catcher position. We used to have like I mean, Jan Gomes did a good job for us a few years back. Like shout out Jan Gomes, but we had a pretty much drought and dry spell after old man Rossi retired and then became the manager. We pretty much just had nothing, after growing up with Contreras. But now, like we've had again a revolution with Moises Ballesteros. Miguel Amaya is, he's made of glass, but when he's in the lineup, he's really good. He's also still young. And then Carson Kelly, for essentially what was like a league minimum pickup a couple years ago, has well exceeded any sort of expectations I or any Cubs fan had on him. So we have kind of this triple-headed monster to the point where Ballesteros is barely even playing the catcher position. We've pretty much been DHing him every night. And I mean, he's not known for his speed, so he's probably the slowest guy in the field. But man, is it fun to watch a big man run? Like I feel like we've had a real lack getting into that, like of just fat guys in baseball. Like ever since, like I don't know where Vogelberger is, but man, that guy was fun to watch on the Mets and on the
Jake
Brewers
Berger's
too.
one of my favorites
Berger's a good big guy.
for the
Jake.
Rangers. For the
Fun
Rangers.
story with Berger. I got his first career AAA home run. He played because he came up with the White Sox and played for the White Sox AAA affiliate in Charlotte, the Charlotte Knights. And it was like his second game getting called up. I knew he was a big time prospect. Obviously, if I'm going to a AAA game, I'm checking out the names. Like, who's a cool person to root for? It's AAA. And I'm like, Jake Berger. I mean, obvious no brainer. So we got the family out. We're all rooting for Berger. He hits his first home run into this bush section. If you've ever been to the Charlotte Knights Stadium, there's this
Yeah.
like in middle field or center field. There's this big section of bushes. So after the game, but like it's kind of roped off. After the game, I go climb over the fence, get into the bush. I grab his ball, and there's like 5 other home run balls in there. But I grab Burgers, and I bring it back. And he's actually like staying after the game. He's talking to his family, and I go up to his mom, and I'm like, I got his ball. So I gave him the ball. And he took a picture with me, signed a different ball for me. But yeah, so not Jake Berger's first MLB home run, but his first AAA home run. So love the guy.
That's
He's a
pretty
big
sick.
man. But I'm trying to think of like who because we had Vogelbach who was not good. Like obviously we had good ones like Prince Fielder and
Right.
Big Poppy.
Is Josh Naylor? I mean, he's borderline.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
he's got like I wouldn't say he's like fat. I would say he's like tubby. Like he's
Yeah.
got like a little gut to him,
Yeah,
but it's
yeah,
not like
yeah.
he does have swag too. I know you saw that like the one where he hit the home run and he did like the step back. I'm surprised he didn't get popped after that.
Hmm.
But I'm trying to think.
Trying to see like Google's
It's
not
like
helping
it's
me.
just good to
Jake Berger's
watch.
the only one. that came out to me.
Okay.
Alejandro Kirk.
Oh, Kirk, yeah. And he's
Yeah.
short too, so he's got both things
Yeah.
going. He's short and fat, so it's like that's a double whammy.
Rowdy Tellez is AAA right
Oh
now,
yeah, Rowdy Tellez has
but
sucked, but he was fun for a while. It's just
he's
fun to watch
AAA.
a big guy hit the home run. Like everyone had on their youth team that 112-year-old. His
Yeah.
nickname is like Big Country. You know, his he's got a real country name, and he just hits and like the famous meme, it's like, well, I'm blah blah blah, and I hit dingers. I can't even remember what that little league dude
Hmm.
who said that
Yeah,
clip, but
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's just it's there's some things in sports like, you know, a little guy on the basketball team that can play well, like an IT, or a short dude that can dunk the ball. In football, it's the small running back. Like the Eagles and Patriots have both had, you know, some small running backs that are fun to
Hmm.
watch. Woodhead for us, and y'all had Sproles for y'all.
Oh
Like
yeah.
short anyone that's a different dimension than the normal athlete that plays well is just an automatic A plus for me from a viewing standpoint.
Yeah, I mean, it shows like work ethic almost, which is like a cool
Yeah.
thing to see as somebody that's, of course, not at that level.
Hmm.
Darren Sproles was immediately the first person that came to mind
Yeah.
when we were talking about the difference in sports. I mean, he's such a fun guy to
99
watch,
acceleration on
and
Sproles.
I feel like he was on the Eagles with like the very first year that I actually like really started caring about
Hmm.
Eagles football. You know, like my brain function actually allowed me to like sports more than just
Yeah.
not understand what's going on. And
Yeah.
there was Darren Sproles running the football. It's like that
Y'all
guy
have
is
had some
way too small to
fun
be out there.
running backs, dude.
Oh,
Like it's not
100%.
just him.
Shady,
Like y'all
Brian
had,
Westbrook,
yeah,
Darren
the Jay
Sproles,
Ajayi. We
100%.
both passed the blunt around. We both had
Yep,
Legarrette.
yep, LeGarrette,
That was
yeah.
fire. I mean, like even what's his name that just went to the Steelers. Why can't I remember his name?
Oh,
Steelers
Kenneth
last year.
Gainwell?
Yeah, yeah. Like even
Yeah, he's
Kenny
a buck
Gainwell was
now.
fun.
Kenny was fun. I have a weird, like, teal with an Eagles logo Kenny Gainwell shirt
Uh-huh.
somewhere. It's one of my weirder shirts because I don't know where teal comes in, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
But I like that shirt. He's a fun guy. He's a buck now. Um,
Dude,
who
y'all have
else would
low
be
key
like a
like
good
if we're
one?
comparing the Patriots and Eagles running backs, like it's been literally night and day. Like y'all have had like running back electric factory, and we've had
Hmm.
like such the fucking workman guys. Like we've had Rex Berkman, like we have Sony Michelle's, and just, that's always been the Patriots way, especially with running backs. You
Right.
keep them for 4 years, they're out the door. Like I
Hmm.
can't like, but the running backs we've had to like enjoy. And that's why I was so hopeful for Travion Henderson because like we haven't had a dude that can flash like that or is that exciting since like Blunt. And watching Blunt, you know, there was one year where he had like 17 touchdowns. That was the last really fun running back that we had. But it worked. Like there was that stretch. I'm sure you've seen the graphic of like, and obviously y'all kind of broke that with Barkley, but it was like running backs on Super Bowl winning teams since like 2016, and they're all dudes that are not like top 15 guys, and that's what
Yeah.
started the whole revolution thing.
Sure. Yeah, I mean that's really what started. I mean, the revolution in terms of paying running backs and whatnot. And I think there is an upper echelon that completely forebodes that. And I
Yeah,
think Saquon's one of them. So like,
yeah,
yes, we broke it, but I would also say that it's different for Saquon. I
true.
think Saquon's that guy, McCaffrey's that guy, Jameer Gibbs
Yeah,
is going to be that guy in terms of contracts, already is in terms of playing. Um,
McCaffrey pretty much playing the entire season last year was like one of the craziest things I can imagine
yeah,
in sports. That's like Anthony
yeah,
Data Davis playing fucking 78 games. Like that's just
yeah,
wild.
yeah. No, it's that's the downfall too of being such a workhorse. I think even Saquon, like he
And
didn't
he
have to
got
get
what?
surgery or
How many
anything, but
touches did he get? Like it was like over 300 touches.
McCaffrey,
Or
oh
I was saying
gosh.
Saquon, and that's why like
Oh,
he had kind of a bit of a down year last year as well.
yeah. I mean, his touches kind of slowly developed. It was 19.8 a game.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's his workload got way better. Well, that was in the 2025 season, but his
Yeah.
workload was like it went up a lot in the playoffs, and that was
Yeah.
because it was like he's our best player. That was his 11-20 season. So I mean, still not incredible, but
Yeah, yeah.
not his standards maybe.
Yeah.
But
Well, just the
it's just
standards that
kind
he
of
set for himself in
sure.
the year that y'all won the Super Bowl. But it's like,
Hmm.
there was there was a weird, like, funky cheese smell kind of vibe to your team, like, the entire year. Like, I can't imagine, like, watching it as a hater of the Eagles. It was a pretty joyous event to watch every Sunday. But, like, as a fan, I can't imagine, like, a more frustrating season. Like, that offense just it crumbled. Like, I just didn't know what happened. It looked so janky, and no game's a better summary of that than the one against the Niners in the
Yeah, I
playoffs.
mean, 100%. That's basically everything that happened, and it feels like the defense was so good, and the defense is going to be so good again this
Yeah.
year. The rumor right now, the only spot that we have that I am unsure about is our other safety opposite of Andrew Mukuba, second year from Texas, who was phenomenal before he injured
Yeah.
himself. And there are rumors right now that we're going to trade for Grant Delpit from Cleveland. And if
Okay.
we do that, that is easily, he's on a contract year, he's 27. He's got big IQ, and he's more of
That would
a
be a
box
great trade.
safety. Yeah, he's a box safety. Mukuba's a cover safety. So
You'll free up
obviously
some
Tariq
money
Woolen,
if Brown's gone.
and that's the biggest thing too. And then the Browns are kind of in like salary cap hell with
I
Delpit.
mean,
So if
I
we
don't.
take him, it's a little bit better with them. If he stinks, or if he doesn't even beat Marcus Epps out in camp, because that's what we have lined up to
Yeah.
be the other safety right now,
Is
then
Epps
it's a
Texas
low
as
risk,
well?
high reward. I don't think so.
I
I'm
can't
not
remember. I
100%.
feel like he's blue
He was
blood.
Wyoming. He was
Oh,
Wyoming.
yeah.
Yeah.
It shows how
So
much I know. Wyoming. I
yeah. No,
said
well,
blue.
I didn't know that honestly either. You could have been like Marcus Epps was Texas. And I'd have been like,
Yeah.
okay.
Hey, you could have convinced me. Some guys, like, dude, I'll see guys on my timeline where it's like they're naming the most random player, like, and they can name their colleges. Like, I may have other sports superpowers. That one is not one of mine. Like, I can do casual players, like, and where they went to college, but, like,
Yeah.
some people are freaking encyclopedias about it. And, like, I'll be honest, hand up, like, that's not my superpower. Like, I'm better at other things than naming dudes' colleges.
Definitely. Speaking of like dudes in colleges that go into the draft, I think talking about safeties is what reminded me of this.
Yeah.
The Eagles drafted the Texas Tech safety,
Mm-hmm.
Cole Wisniewski, something
And
like
Tech
that.
had and Tech had a great defensive season. Like they
Yeah,
got
yeah,
praised for
and
their offense, but they were well rounded.
he's one of the guys that's like so interesting to me in terms of I believe it was a sixth round pick. I need to be 100% real
Uh-huh.
quick.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, y'all are not only good at drafting consistently and like not overthinking players, but you do it throughout all of the rounds. Like, it's one thing to
Yeah,
hit consistently in the first day or two of the draft, but like you guys have had big time players step up from round 5, 6, and 7, and a lot of teams are just inept at that. Or you're the Ravens and you just let your owner have a surprise pick in the 5th round, which I think was the Clemson running back.
yeah,
Uh, can't remember his name.
something. Yeah, no, you're right though. I believe it was a Clemson running back.
I know his
So
name.
this,
Number 9, like Randall, Adam Randall, I think
yeah,
is his
that's
name.
it. That's
Yeah.
him. So the safety we drafted 244th overall, so in the seventh round.
When you're in the
And
what 240s?
yeah, 244. So I mean, I hope he makes the roster because I
Yeah.
think he's another like physical box safety, which is what I wanted in Grant Delpit. So
Yeah.
again, maybe there's a world where he makes the roster. Epps and Delpit aren't doing it; they're gone.
Yeah.
Wisniewski slotted in, and that's young with Makuba, who would be a third year if all that happened after
Yeah.
this season. So I mean, it's a young defense. Obviously, Coop, Quinion, Tariq Woolen's still young. We have a lot of edge guys that are young. We just paid Jordan Davis an absolute bag,
Oh
and I
yeah.
loved
Which
it.
was
Like
deserved.
100%, 4.5 sacks from the nose tackle,
Yeah.
two blocked field goals in the same game to win us that game against the Rams. I
Jordan
mean, he
Davis
is.
body type is the body type I'm looking for an MLB fat slugger. Like
I
I
was
want
just
Jordan
about to
Davis
say that.
fast. Every
Yes,
MLB teams needs a dude like Jordan Davis, but baseball.
100%. But it's like, so the only guy, and I say this because I'm curious in your take
Yeah.
on this for the Patriots side of
Yeah.
things. Obviously, the easy route for the Eagles draft in terms of who was the most interesting prospect is this guy from Nigeria, the Uwar Bernard. I mean,
Yeah.
he is
Oh,
he's a
100%.
freak
Yeah.
of nature, right? Never played football, and
Yeah.
I look at Jordan Mailata, and Mailata had never played football, but he played
Hmm.
rugby, which is
Yeah.
obviously
Because he's
somewhat similar.
Australian.
Yes, yeah, he's Samoan, but he grew up in Australia,
Okay.
and now he's an All-Pro tackle, right?
Yeah.
But he played rugby before, but now you have this guy that literally has never played football in his entire life. He went to an
Yeah.
HBCU showcase
Yeah.
and is just an absolute freak. He's heavier than Myles Garrett, faster than
I
Myles
saw the
Garrett, taller
comparison.
than
Yeah.
Myles Garrett. I mean, you literally
Crazy.
like if he even has half the IQ of like football IQ specifically of
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, like this guy
Yeah.
could be an everyday rotational defensive end.
Yeah.
So I say that as like I mean
Specifically
like Brooks.
football IQ.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, 100%.
we saw the dude who took the dude at like the fifth pick where he had like the 140 GPA in high school.
Yeah. Oh God, who had that?
It was the defensive dude.
Yeah,
Very
I don't remember.
unball knowing of me to not know his name. Like
I
that's
know the fifth overall pick.
I'm pretty sure he was like fifth. Like it. I don't know. I'm not gonna say any more hints, and then like I said, Texas, and then the dude goes to Wyoming. But I know that
Yeah.
he.
Arvell Reese. You were 100% right.
Okay,
Yeah,
Arvell Reese. Yeah, he's dumber than
Yes.
a box of rocks. But
Yes.
the dude's
Yes.
probably got good football IQ, and as long as the Nigerian dude has good football IQ, like, because here's the thing, like in this kind of the same case with Mailata, like. You can take a dude who's got good physicals, who's never played the sport, who cares if he's even watched the sport a day in his life, but you're teaching him a position if it's either on one side of the line, if you're on the O line or the D line. Like, you can dumb it down to the point where if you're offensive line, like obviously you teach techniques, but at the end of the day, stand up, get in your stance, block. Block everyone in front of you, protect QB. Same thing with the defensive line. Like, if you throw them on there, you've got good physicals. Yes, you need the technique, you need the swim moves or whatever you need to do to get past a blocker. But at the end of the day, you're like, dude, go out, maul. Maul the people in front of you. Absolutely run them over like you're the bear from Cocaine Bear. Like, just be that and everything's going to work itself out. So I think there obviously is going to be some growing pains with him, like, as there is with any rookie, especially one that has little experience. But we've seen it work out before. Oh, shit.
Oh, there he is.
Look who we got. We're talking about the Nigerian football. What are you playing? Here we go.
Oh.
For your 90s, Chicago Bulls.
What did I miss?
Straight from the pub.
We mentioned the Cubs briefly and their red hot start, but you actually joined in a perfect time. We were talking about like the biggest like question marks or like could be potential in the NFL draft for each of our teams. So I picked obviously the big guy from Nigeria who never played football, and we're kind of done talking to him. I was going to see Jackson's take about the Patriots, and then if you had one of your favorite draft picks from the Bears too, that might have been like a little bit later in the draft.
In summary, we were kind of just like jacking each other's teams. Like that's pretty much we talked Phillies, Cubs, Eagles, Patriots.
Yeah.
No one wants that.
Yeah, nobody wants that. So yeah, thank God we'll get the Bears in here because everyone just is all over the moon about Caleb. Everyone just fucking loves him. Which I saw as well. I was saying this in the group chat the other night. Like, I'm not a big Kalshi guy, but he's minus 500 to be the cover of Madden. So, like, I don't know what insider info people have on the Madden cover.
I mean, who else though? Like, he had like the craziest season of all time. Like, the throws he was with, like they had the most fourth quarter comebacks like in an NFL season. Like, it was ridiculous.
I kind of
The best season of football I've ever watched.
What'd you say? You were straight glitching.
It was the most exciting season I've ever watched.
Oh, dude.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean, especially for the Bears, where it's like the best season y'all had recently wasn't even like a fun season to watch. It was the season where your defense was just good as shit, and you had Mitch
we
Trubisky
lost
on
in
offense.
catastrophic fashion. Like one of the worst ways to lose of all time.
Can we get a minute on the double doink thoughts?
No, we actually don't talk about it anymore. It's done. I mean,
Colby Parkey or Cody Parkey?
Yeah, no, he's not even allowed in Illinois. He's banned.
He would get shot.
He could get shot. I think he might be dead.
Already. I mean, that's like most parts of Chicago.
Dead to me, at least.
Huh? Yeah. Dude, your frames per second is like 20.
Dude, it's because I'm on my phone. I tried joining my computer. It said since last podcast that somehow my software isn't new enough on my computer.
Oh, like if you're watching on YouTube, avert your eyes, bro.
Is it ugly?
It's just
mad glitchy.
I can't tell if it's ugly or not because I can't see anything.
It's bad audio.
There, okay, you're back in and out. But to get back to the
Is
draft,
the audio fine?
yeah, audio is
Yeah.
completely
All
fine.
right, then we're chilling. Then it's fine.
I'll give you a sec to think about your Bears draft pick, or just a note for the season. But I mean, I'm happy. We drafted the dude that everyone was memeing, Caleb Lomu, on the offensive line because he was doing
The
his dance
dance.
around.
Yeah.
The Flight Reacts did a pretty good reaction to that, and you can imagine how that would go. But I mean, like, the dude was drafted. He was supposed to go top 15. He fell to us. We actually traded up, I think, to 26 or 28 and got him. And look, it's an unsexy pick, but we needed offensive line. I mean, Drake May got absolutely murdered. I still think that there was, maybe I'm making excuses. I think that there was maybe an undisclosed injury that he was playing through in the playoffs. I mean, he got rocked every single game, especially against Seattle. And I wouldn't have minded if we spent all 7 picks on offensive linemen. So I'm happy with it.
So I thought we were
Nice.
talking about biggest what ifs in our team.
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
I
we
just
were
went-
actually. Funny enough, Todd, you joined late and you got the memo a little bit more than
I
Dave.
didn't know we were talking about this year's class. We kind of went
Okay.
over that last.
I'll have one
Well,
for that, too.
we were
I'll let
talking
you
about-
go.
We were talking about like the draft class. Like mine was the guy that we drafted late from Nigeria that didn't know football. So like the Bears draft class.
Oh,
but, like,
biggest what
one-
if from this year?
Yeah. Like what could be like
Like a
kind of
sleeper.
off type of
They're
thing.
all
yeah,
what if.
sleeper. Yes,
Sleeper,
yes.
high
That's a
ceiling
very good
guy.
point. They are all what
I'd
ifs.
give it to the LSU receiver, that kid that runs a 4.28. Like that
That's a
kid,
good
the
one.
kid is
Xavier?
fastest by- yeah, he can do whatever. Like if he's nasty, then he's gonna be like one of the best players in the league. I don't think he'll be like insane, but like
Or
that
he's just gonna
speed
be-
can take you anywhere.
Is he going to be John Ross?
Or Tariq Cohen was like that was a great guy for us to be like a utility guy, like wherever. Like he was a
Bro.
great returner.
Yeah.
That fits in perfectly. We were literally just talking about short running backs earlier.
True.
And
That's a
Sproles
good
and
one.
Woodhead, and y'all had one too, and Tariq Cohen.
Dude, and
Yeah.
he was nasty. He just happened to get like some awful injury and just like
Yeah.
it ruined his whole career.
Well, didn't he
Yeah.
make the comeback kind of last year?
No.
Oh.
I mean, like he tried, but
I don't think
Todd,
maybe
my-
he was in
my
the league
question-
last year.
Maybe he made the
I think he
comeback for the
retired
Houston
like
Roughnecks.
3 years ago. He's been done.
Is DeMar Hamlin still on the Bills?
Dude, wasn't he like pretty good last year?
I think he was pretty bad, dude.
He had a
I
better
think
year.
He's like just relevant. I think he had a better year than
He's
he
gotten
had.
better since the cardiac arrest.
Maybe it was.
I would
good for
hope.
him.
I mean, you can't get really lower than that.
True.
You could-
Dead.
you could
I
die.
mean,
That's so
yeah, you-
crazy. They really like 25 years from now, like you're gonna look back, like why did these two teams play a game less than everyone else? Because DeMar Hamlin, and like I remember I was just mad because like I had a bunch of props on the game, and it's like and it was all involving like Jamar Chase and Stephon Diggs. I can't remember, and it was T. Higgins who scored first that game, and then they voided T. Higgins' first touchdown, and everyone was pissed because it's like this literally happened.
Did those
Yeah.
props get you know if those bets refunded?
Probably not, dude. Knowing sports books, they probably kept everything. in
There's
fucking
no
lab.
way they took it.
I think
There's
they just
no
robbed
way.
everyone, dude.
Open the Hamlin gates. Open the DeMar Hamlin
Yeah.
files.
The
Let's see.
Hamlin
Let's
files.
open DeMar Hamlin game. They got through what, like 7 minutes?
Something like that. I don't
Let's see.
remember.
Jackson, how many more Rossini files have to come out for like Variable to like really be under fire? 'Cause
Dude, the one that
today,
came. Oh
the
my
boat
god.
one was really bad. Man.
Wait.
This
She
one
was
was-
the boat one?
She was
Somebody
7 months
informed.
pregnant. They were on a boat together before she birthed the first son, Michael.
No, bro.
That was That's really bad. Like they
At
were
what
hitting.
point does it become a distraction for the team? And it's just like this guy has to go.
Drake May said something that like he's
Yeah.
our coach. He's been talking us through it or whatever.
He was-
but
He was
He wasn't,
interviewed.
he
at
wasn't
the-
just talking the team through it. He was talking Rossini through it too.
Drake May was interviewed at the golf tournament today because he played it, or yesterday he played in the Pro-Am and was being interviewed about Mike Vrabel, and he was like, I mean, it was the most Drake May answer of all time. He was like, yeah, man, I don't think it's gonna be a distraction, man. We love Coach, everything for Coach. Like, it gave a nothing burger of a response.
If you could golf with like let's give it like two people. No, we don't do the full foursome. Just two
Okay.
people Who is Drake May, and is he one of those two for you?
Yeah, I mean, like Drake May is obviously one of those two people, and then I'd probably have to throw like a curveball for the second one, like someone like fucking
Jesus.
yeah. We'll put
Good
I'd
pick.
put Jesus in there. Drake May would love that, dude. He's a big Jesus guy.
True.
Damar
Just a
Hamlin,
Christian.
yeah.
Big
Damar
Jesus
Hamlin
guy.
already met Jesus, so they wouldn't be like too.
I want to
excited
ask him
for
about his experience. Like, I want to. I'm still trying to find that game. I don't know. I literally had one of those things written down. I was like, because Drake May looked really good golfing, and so I wanted to give a chance to glaze Drake May. If you had to pick like one random athlete who would probably be really fucking good at golf for no reason, who would you say? Like any sport?
Who would be good at golf?
Yeah. Like who just
Josh
seems
Allen.
like it?
Josh Allen.
Yeah.
He's got plenty of time in the offseason. He always makes the playoffs and then loses like second round. So he's got plenty of time to kind of go to Cancun and play a golf course out there, then go home
Cancun
and
golf.
work on his game a little bit.
I'm trying to.
Maybe like Chris Paul. He just seems like he's like
Yeah.
good at everything.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's
That's a
he's
good
always a
one.
big bowler, so he's like at least decent with his like hands. Like he knows he has good
Well, and that's-
eye coordination.
And that's true because Mookie Betts also bowls. Like Mookie
Yeah,
Betts has bowled a
Mookie.
300 and he golfs.
Yeah. So
Steph
they're
Curry is nice at golf. We knew
Yeah,
that.
but
though.
he's scratch. Like he's nasty.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, like I saw something the other day where it's like, I saw a tweet where it's like, over under 4.5 years, we see Steph Curry on the PGA Tour after he retires. It's like, all right, slow it down a little bit. Like,
The glaze is ridiculous.
he's nice, but the PGA Tour dog, like
That's
that's a little
insane.
insane.
Did you guys see Andre Drummond get mogged by Karl Anthony Towns?
I did.
No.
Oh my god, yeah. We
I
should
saw
talk
Jeremy-
about that game.
I saw
Andre
Jeremy
Drummond and his
Sochan.
frail stature were trying to get the ball at the mop for like a minute, and Cat comes in and gets it on the first try, and he purred after. He
Yeah,
started
yeah.
meowing
no.
on the floor.
That's crazy.
After all that,
I did
all
see
that.
that I thought was hilarious. Jeremy Sochan tried to chirp BJ Edgecombe after
I've
playing one single minute in a playoff game. You come off the bench,
dude,
and you try and talk shit.
it was like 20
That
seconds
is
to end the half,
ridiculous.
too.
That's
They showed him
ridiculous.
coming into the game. I was like, wait, what the fuck? He's on the Sixers? I had no clue. And he's wearing like number 20 now.
He's on the Knicks.
Oh, the Knicks. Yeah, wrong team. Same game,
Yeah.
wrong team.
Same game,
But-
wrong team.
No clue. Like, I mean, I guess they're trying to do all that, like with having him. I mean, they could bring out a pretty good defensive lineup between him, Bridges, Jose Alvarado.
Yeah.
I don't know how good of yeah. How good is Brunson at defense?
Not good.
He's like a traffic
great.
gun, right? That's what I
Did you
thought.
see what Oubre said before game 2? He said Brunson's big ass forehead makes him hard to guard because his hair hits everyone.
Dude, I think we were watching the game yesterday, and my grandma
Shout out
was
my
over.
big four-headed brothers, though. We gotta stay together.
Yeah.
Valid.
That's why he's got the hat on.
Yeah.
100%.
When it's like, if I squint and I just you look like the dude from Gravity Falls right now. That's what you kind of look like.
The 8-year-old kid.
Yeah. Like when it's all
Jackson,
static.
you like unironically look like that kid.
Probably. I never watched that show. What was his name? Steven or something?
What are you talking about? Steven Universe? Or
Not Steven
That's
Universe.
a totally different show.
Uncle
Steven-
Grandpa?
Uncle. We Bear Bears.
I don't know
Oh,
what that
banger.
is. That's too
Absolute
far
banger.
down the.
That's
That's
dude.
the-
like
that's the
you
gen-
could tell me.
the alpha generation.
You could tell me
Chowder?
like any name. Like
Chowder.
that's. Oh, Chowder was great.
Banger.
Chowder was fucking phenomenal.
Dude, you couldn't recall one plot from Chowder.
Absolutely not. But I
the
know
dude
it was
that looked
great.
like the dude that looked like Chewbacca. He was there.
Yeah.
Rada or whatever his name is. That's what he.
I liked Flapjack as well.
Banger. Yep.
Is that a character on the show, or is that? I was.
No.
I,
It's
was
a different show.
I like Johnny Test a lot.
Great
That was a
one.
good one. Good one.
The sister. If she's of age,
I
was
thought it was
hot.
twin sisters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
which one are you going after?
the dog.
Nah, that's a feline. You can't.
Wouldn't it not be a feline?
A dog? Is a feline a dog or a cat?
That's a cat, dude.
Is
Feline's a
it?
cat, bro. What are you
Yeah,
on about?
a feline is a cat.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, but what's a
Win
dog's
some,
like?
lose some.
Wait, what's a dog's like scientific name?
I think it's just dog.
Puppy?
Dog.
Like
That's
if
a
a
little
cat's a feline, what is a dog?
It's Canis lupus familiaris.
A canis lupus, bro. Why is
cool.
feline
A
just one
canine. A
word?
canine. It's a
Oh,
canine.
Oh, okay. That's
so
what I was
bad.
looking for.
That's a rough look.
I don't know. I had to connect those dots from Canis lupus. Canis.
Honestly, that's kind of a good pull.
Technically, you
Yeah.
asked for the scientific name, and Todd gave it to you.
True.
I
Yeah.
gave you the real one, but then
The
Canis.
actual full scientific.
Canis dick fin yo mouth.
It's not even good. I shouldn't have even laughed at that.
It plays.
There needs to be like a new one of those to come out. Like I feel like it's been a minute since we've had a good name.
Yeah.
Like a good-
Hugh,
like,
Hugh had a
that's a
dynasty.
joke.
Hugh had a good one. Like Janet, Candace had a couple good years.
Imagine Dragons put out a pretty good album there for a while.
I see. I know what you're trying to do there.
No, he's
I know,
literally.
I-
It's the subject.
I'm literally
What do you
saying
mean?
it was the
It's
one
what
we're
we're talking about.
I see. I thought you were trying to loop me in, dude. I thought that
No,
was
no,
like a
no.
deep cut. I was like, I'm on that.
No,
But that's
no.
not a deep
that was,
cut.
That was the most shallow chance I've
You
ever
weren't
had,
on that.
maybe.
Fuck, man. Todd gets on here. I start embarrassing myself instantly.
Yikes! Yikes!
Did you guys talk about Garrett Cole fucking beating that kid?
No, no, that was a wild.
Garrett
That
Cole,
was
fucking
absolutely
dickhead.
wild.
Garrett Cole just like beans a kid after he went yard on him, just hits him in the face.
Oh, that
Yeah, the rehab start for Garrett Cole. What is he in AAA? Is it even
my-
triple?
that was hilarious. I did see that. I was thinking, my dumbass was
Are you-
thinking Garrett Clark, and I was like, dude, like in a golf tournament.
Yeah.
Would you guys
good,
bean
good.
the kid though? Would you?
Yeah,
If like
yeah.
some fucking little
Maybe not in the
asshole went
face.
yard on you.
Like not in the face. Like I'd hit him. Like
He bat flips.
I mean, I'd
on
send
your
a message.
dome.
I'd hit him
Garrett
in a
Cole.
different place. He hit him in the back. He
Yeah.
was respectful. Like I'm going straight for his head. Like fuck
got a
that
helmet on.
guy. You
If
try
you
and
guys-
throw me up in AAA?
If you guys could go back in time to 11 years old, but like you are who you are right now, same physique, same everything. Is there any sport that you could be the best 11-year-old at in the world?
Oh God.
Special Olympics?
No, you're not special needs. You're just you.
Ah, shit. I mean, the conceited part of me wants to say golf.
You
Like,
think you're better than the best 11-year-old golfer as you are right now? It's like you don't even have to go back in time. It's like you versus all the 11-year-olds right now.
Nah,
what sport are you the best one?
I think
11-year-old
T-ball.
at?
because like
I think
Rory
about a
was
yard.
T-ball?
breaking par at like
Yeah.
8. So nah.
Is there
T-ball.
anything?
T-ball, dude. I'm raking
Kickball?
in T-ball.
Are there a lot of like 6'6", 11-year-olds? Are there any?
No.
Wait, so
No way.
you're same size, same everything?
You don't change at all. You're just
Okay.
versing 11-year-olds now.
You and maybe swimming? With
Swimming?
your tall ass?
Maybe I was thinking, dude. I mean, basketball maybe.
Basketball.
11 is young.
Yeah.
But like think how tall was Wimby at 11?
Maybe my height.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, probably.
So it's like you versus Wimby. Like you
But
as
how
a,
good is he at 11 years old? He's still like a little deconstructed. He doesn't like his limbs are still feeling weird.
Yeah, he's still
I mean-
flimsy. He's like a lamb.
he is like a lamb. He probably
Like
weighed
half out
like
of the womb.
he was probably like 6'6", 90 pounds or something.
Wemby, holy shit. Okay, so I have two stats.
Okay.
So we have to decipher where Wemby was. At 9, he was 5'10".
Jesus.
At 14,
God.
he was 6'10".
Oh my God.
So
I'll go
I don't know. So I don't know where he was at 11, but he was somewhere between 5'10" and 6'10".
I would say like 6'4", 6'6", and like the average of those two. Like that sounds
I feel like
right.
it's exponential with the growth. So maybe he was a little shorter because
Yeah.
he grew a foot in 5 years. So I'm thinking in 2 years, maybe he's 6'2". And then,
Yep.
like, after 3 years, 6'5", 4 years, 6'8", 5 years, 6'10".
I get you.
I mean, like, also think about like him playing in fucking France at that height. Like, it's one thing in America, like, dude, in France, everyone's just an asshole and they smoke cigarettes. Like, he was absolutely working them, everyone,
Yeah.
guaranteed.
Any
And dude,
rec
that guy,
league,
that guy
any
from
rec
Florida, Olivia LaRue or whatever,
Yeah, LaRue.
he sucks anyways. Like, he's 7'7",
Yeah.
and he's like so bad out there.
Well, it's
Yeah.
Taco
Like,
Fall. It's like
He already
Taco
retired.
Fall.
Taco
He already-
Fall. No, Olivia LaRue just transferred to somewhere.
No,
I swear
who's
I
the
saw a
college
retirement post.
No,
he
no,
didn't.
he transferred.
Where did he go? Is he on? Dude, if he went to
some
like,
bum school. He went to some bum school.
he could dominate. Like, if he went to like fucking, like, if he went to, I don't know, if he went to Detroit Mercy,
He
why?
went to the UC Irvine Anteaters of the Big West Conference.
Yeah,
Tell
you
me
see
why
that.
he's not averaging 20 rebounds a game next
Dude,
year.
Because he
sucks
doesn't know
so
how to
bad.
move his body. He doesn't know how to move his body.
Dude,
But,
he's
like,
not
who
even
does
like
you-
7'9".
Who
he's
does UC
filled out,
Irvine
too.
play? Like, are they playing like the Oakland Grizzlies? Like, are they playing, you know, the School of the Deaf and Blind of Philly? Like, I don't understand.
UC Irvine Anteaters schedule men's basketball.
Dude,
He's
even just the name Anteaters, it's like you guys aren't gonna be good.
He's a fucking anteater, dude.
Well,
Yeah.
this is their last schedule. They played Bethesda University, California Baptist, Weber State mentioned, Belmont, North Dakota State, Hawaii, UNLV.
Nothing stinks. That's disgusting.
Like,
All right, maybe he will
Yeah,
do decent
that's-
then. I mean, those teams are bad.
maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I
Those
mean,
teams are,
They lost all the good ones.
regardless, I'm falling for the trap. You give me any sort of line on his boards, I'm taking it. I don't give a fuck. But I don't know. Prize Picks probably
Especially
isn't
in the
working.
Big West.
Yeah. That's the conference they're in. They're in the Big West.
Yeah, the Big West Conference. That's what it's
Tommy, do you think you could be like the best like D lineman at 11 years old? Isn't that what you were
Ooh.
D2 for?
No, I was D2 for wide receiver.
Or
But-
wideout
but-
then? I don't know. Wideout, there could be some crazy wideouts.
There could
Yeah,
be some
like-
lockdown.
And you
I'm
were
also thinking
probably
there could be some
better-
lockdown corners.
You were probably better at your position as a senior than you are right now.
100%. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. That's why
I'm
I
talking-
think I think right now in football, I would versus 11-year-olds, I would be a better defensive end than a wide receiver because of what you just said. I'm not saying that I'd be able to completely wreak havoc, but I think I'd be better as a defensive end solely because I have size.
Dude, like you,
I
I
just
could
shove
fucking,
over the lineman.
I could kill Baby Gronk with my 2 fists.
Probably, yeah.
Like it wouldn't be hard either.
That would be the best thing about what you said, like going back to 11 years old, same size. Like, you have to play me, dude, and I'm going to put you on social media.
I'm gonna flame you,
I would be all over Twitter calling him out.
and I'm gonna rizz up Livy Dunn too.
Dude, is it been like 4 years since that? Time flies.
No, it
my
couldn't have been
gosh.
4 years. It was when Paul Skeens was a rookie. So
3
last
years
year,
ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and
I was-
and that's when Hoopify started.
When is
God.
like what is the top 11-year-old pitcher pitching? How much heat is he throwing?
Probably like
Gotta be 70?
75, 70.
Yeah, 70, 75.
Well,
Sure.
the top American pitcher, top Dominican 11-year-olds throwing 99
90.
right now.
Okay,
Like,
the best 11-year-old pitcher is Jake Lopinto. Decent name.
Jake Lopenis.
No, come on,
Baseball
he's
name
11.
right there. Come on, he's 11.
Low hanging fruit, dude. I'm gonna grab it. Pause.
Oh, yeah.
It's a phrase.
Class of 2032. Oh my god.
Jesus.
What's his stats?
It's hard to find.
I guess that makes sense for an 11-year-old baseball player.
I mean, dude, the Yankees probably have an 11-year-old that like may get called up
But
this
dude,
year.
they're all in Asia, man. It's not even Dominican anymore. They're all in
Yeah,
Asia.
yeah. Shohei.
Well-
These guys are
Shohei.
crazy.
I mean, the
Shohei
Asians
number
have
one.
taken over this year between Murakami, Okanada. I mean, Murakami's.
Akasimi?
Yeah,
Yeah.
all them guys, dude. I mean, because it's the what they're trying to call Seiya Suzuki the North Side Ninja now because Murakami's the South Side Samurai.
I
So
mean,
that's
talking
kind
about
of fire.
Shota went off today. He had a game.
Yeah, Shota pitched
Shota
well.
went well, yeah.
I mean, we talked about the Phillies. We didn't talk Cubs. Now's a pretty good time. I mean,
I thought you guys
like we're
did.
World Series bound. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I don't
We
know.
talked
This feels like
we
a
talked
bubble.
about Cub catchers.
This feels
Yeah.
like Cubs bubble right now.
I mean, the Cubs will
Do you
inevitably
think this team is the real deal right now? You
Yeah.
think we're the best team in the league?
like because the Cubs are so injured, especially pitching wise, and are still doing this. And like this is like Bush hasn't gotten off to a hot start on offense. PCA has finally started to do stuff. He had the big 2-run game tying homer last night, but like overall that was only his 4th homer this year. So some of the guys are just starting. I mean, Dansby can't hit a beach ball with a fucking with a block of ice, dude. Like he's horrible.
Except against the Phillies.
PCA was
for
bad
some
at hitting,
reason.
and then he hit that fucking walk off.
Yeah. Like so the fact that we're winning all these games now despite the injuries and some of the players not being like final form on offense, but you know there's inevitably going to be that like July slump where they fucking lose 10 games by 1 run and they go like, 10-18 or something. Like it's going to happen. It happens every year.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they're top 8 in both runs allowed and runs scored. That's a pretty good frickin' recipe, and they've won 13 straight home games.
It sounds like we're gonna be like leading division, sell near the end of the season, try to climb back. The Brewers are gonna be in first. We're gonna get to like 3 games back. We'll be second. We'll make the playoffs. Win the wild card. Lose in the first round.
I fucking hate the Brewers, dude. Like everyone's got different teams they hate in their division. Like the Brewers have never done shit. They've been there every year. They choke every fucking year. And they just talk a massive game despite all that. And then, like, they had the nerve last year, like, once they beat the Cubs, a series they were favored in when they literally won the division, they were like, nobody believed in us. Everyone doubted us. Like, dude, y'all were actually favored to win that series.
Yeah.
Like, I fucking hate that team. The Padres game was fun. Me and Todd went to first.
Wild card.
What'd you say?
The wild card. First.
Yeah.
First game of the series. I went to first and third.
Yeah,
Went to both
Cowboy
winners.
game. That was a good dude. That was a great
good
week
time.
overall. That was like I
Yeah.
don't know if I've had a betting week like that since that week. I just like hit everything we took. There was that Packers game too.
Which one?
It was the game where they tied against the Cowboys like 40-40.
I remember we had that was when the Bears blocked the Raiders field goal.
Yeah.
To win in the end.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
That dude, like I don't know what something was in the water because I haven't had anything like that since. I need that to come back.
Someone's in
I-
Lake Michigan, a little fishy swimming.
Yeah, a little fishy smell in Lake Michigan.
Yeah.
Would now be a good time to introduce a new segment.
I was gonna say there's
Be my
one more
guest.
thing that I think we really need to talk about.
Okay,
We
let's
talked
do
about
that.
briefly in the group chat that whatever the hell is going on in Real Madrid in that locker room, that
Okay.
is one of the funniest things that I have ever seen. Jackson, did you read anything about this? No.
You know I don't read the group chats. Fill me in.
That's no. Well, I didn't know if you saw something else.
No, I saw nothing.
Everyone hates Mbappe. There's a petition from the fans to get him out.
Oh shit!
Multiple
40
players.
40 million signatures have been signed on this petition.
40
Is he playing
million
ass or is he
signatures.
just like a cancer?
No, he's just
Dude,
a
he's
piece
just
of
like
garbage.
it's like he's supposed to be. He's like known as a dictator
Okay.
Yeah.
because he controls everything about every team because he's like one of the best players, if not the
Yeah.
best player in the world. So it's just like they're right now. It's like their team should be the 2016-2017 Warriors. Like they traded for
Okay.
KD, which was Mbappe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And they haven't won shit. They're not winning. So they're basically betraying KD.
Okay.
They're
saying,
talking
"Fuck
about
you, KD."
So
and
this
you're
is like
talking
the
about
last
Mbappe
Warriors
position.
season when like
Yeah.
Draymond and Katie were beefing.
No,
but it gets
they
worse.
haven't even won
This
anything.
is so
yet,
much
though.
worse.
Okay. Okay.
This is yeah. They've not won anything. This whole Mbappe thing's going on. Jude Bellingham, one of their promised young players, won't talk to like most of the coaches or some of the players. Chouameni, one of their players, punched Valverde, another player, so hard he knocked him out and fell, and he
I
got
didn't
sent
see
to the
this.
hospital and will be out due to injury from getting punched so hard in the face.
What
And
does
then
or is he like pressing charges?
No, they're just exploding.
Dude,
and
it
then there's
wouldn't
this
even
other
matter,
guy,
bro.
Rudiger.
These guys make like enough to like
and
literally
and
just
Rudiger,
poop wherever
Yeah.
they want.
Rudiger
like, they can do
was
whatever they want.
yelling. Rudiger was yelling at Carrera so much so that the team forced him to apologize.
Jeez.
Rudiger slapped this guy in the face. I mean, this is literally like a complete implosion. Again, like you take the last Warriors season, but make everybody on that Warriors team completely hate themselves, each other, and they've won nothing. Like this
So
is
it's more
supposed to
like
be the super team. This team was supposed to win the Champions League,
Yeah.
blow out Barcelona and the La Liga,
Yeah.
win every single thing that they ever. I mean, Mbappe was going to lead the charge, absolutely, but they have so many good players, and they all just hate each other. So now there's no chemistry, and they stink.
Yeah.
It's
So it's
is
kind
the
of-
wildest thing.
Like it's more like it's not even there's not even like a sports comparison. This shit's like the Real Housewives of Real Madrid.
Yes.
Like that type
Yes.
of
The
shit.
sports comparison was the Warriors.
Okay. Well,
But
what about
without
like
winning anything?
what about
Yeah.
the Draymond Jordan Poole Warriors had they had never won a championship?
Doesn't apply.
Okay, whatever.
Except for the punch.
I'll stop reaching. I just saw the punch. So
I'm trying to
this team is basically going to lose in awful fashion coming up.
Well, they've already lost. They're
Okay.
out of the Champions League, which is really
Yeah.
the most important trophy to win, and they've lost their Spanish league because Barcelona's going to win. So they've lost. They've lost
Okay.
both things. So it's a failed season because they're supposed to be the best club in the world.
I love that like Mbappe, like who's one of the few.
And Mbappe almost had the record for Champions League goals in a season.
That's
Yeah,
kind of
like, he's not
crazy.
even
He
still
did that
playing.
despite all this shit.
Yeah.
So we've got players punching each other. We got Fidel Castro, who's the top goal scorer, and they underachieve like shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
basically.
Yes.
And we got the World Cup coming up, so all these players are going to be disgruntled or motivated going into their
Yeah.
respective national teams.
Dude, can we talk about the fact that for summer, I get it. It's New York. That's probably the main reason. But of all of the stadiums they're going to play in, why is the finals match at MetLife? Like that's disgusting.
It should be probably
I don't
at.
know.
Do you know what'd be sick?
Yeah,
The Rose Bowl for the.
That-
for
dude.
That would be wild.
That would
because
be
I was
so
gonna say
nasty.
SoFi, but like the Rose Bowl would be sick.
So
It
far,
would be so sick.
Yeah.
They should do it. Like, I mean, aren't they doing one of the games? Like, because it was something like Messi's gonna play in the largest stadium. Isn't one of the games at Texas A&M at Kyle Field?
It's definitely possible. I'm not really sure where all the games are. I know there's definitely none in Chicago because they hate Chicago.
Maybe if you had your new, if it was the new, what's the new neighborhood? Y'all are the what Bears now?
Indiana.
There's still nothing is confirmed yet, bro. It's like it's probably
the Gary,
gonna be
Indiana
Arlington.
Bears.
the
probably
Gary
Arlington.
Bears.
Dude, but like they
Yeah,
keep on
Gary
saying it's
Bears.
like it's the deadline for the Bears to change the new stadium, and there's never any deadline. Like there's nothing real.
It's been moved 20
It's
times.
because
kick
of
it down the road.
Governor Pritzker. He's a buffoon.
But that dude, I've never been to the stadium.
And Mayor
but, like,
Johnson. Don't get me started. I guess.
Ben Johnson?
No, I love Ben Johnson.
Oh.
Ben Johnson's my savior.
Ben
Talking
Johnson's
about
my hero.
Mayor Johnson.
Dude, well, I wish, like, because now, like, we both got the two best coaches in the offseason coaching hire, but, like, Ben Johnston doesn't have any off the, court marital
Stop calling him
problems.
Johnston. It's just Johnston.
There's no T.
I like to call him Johnston, dude. I like to throw a
Yeah,
little
no,
T in.
our coach doesn't cheat on his wife. In fact, he doesn't even talk to reporters. He hates them.
Dude, his fucking interviews were some of the funniest things last year.
The clip was like, "Oh, you guys
At
might change
halftime?
something." He's like, "Oh, you think so?"
That girl who was interviewing him probably cried herself to sleep,
What a
and
dumb
Johnson
question.
does not care.
What a dumb question.
And the after the speeches after the games were fucking hilarious too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, the good, better, best. Come on.
Yeah,
Dude, I remember when I sent in the chat like week 9. I was like, good, better, best, and like,
yeah.
and everyone was like, "What is that?" I was like, "There's no way you guys have not seen the good."
Yeah.
The videos would go like, everyone. I mean, every win was insane. So it's like you watch like the locker room after insane wins of
Yeah.
any team. So it's like there's no way these guys are like, "Yeah, I've never seen the good, better, best, bro." It's like, yes, you have. You're just rage baiting me. To
There
fucking
was
piss me off.
there was some generational hate going on because of the fact that like your team and my team, the Patriots and the Bears, were two of the best teams last year, and like we were having a great time, and like everyone was not happy to see it.
And my team got to beat like a lot of the teams in the group chat. Like, we beat
That's
the
what I was about to
Eagles.
say about Todd.
We
like
beat
the
the Packers. Like we beat the
Oh,
Packers in devastating fashion twice.
Yeah.
Both important games. Killed them both times. Not killed. I mean,
that team was
shot
like
them on the floor.
Because, like, I feel like everyone's got teams that, like, you obviously root for your main team, but there's other teams you kind of get attached to during the season. Like, I felt like the Bears were kind of my honeymoon team.
You've been a Bear. You've been a Bears glazer for a little. You were on that train like 2 years when Caleb got drafted, or like.
Because I like Caleb, dude.
People are calling him the biggest bust ever after he had like a normal rookie season.
Dude, he had like
with
it was
3 different head coaches in one season.
He had like it was like 22 touchdowns, like to like 8 interceptions. Yeah, he had a lot of fumbles, but it was a great first year, and no one talked about it just because like how well.
People were saying is Caleb Williams the biggest bust? Which
is just ridiculous, dude.
He had 3,500 passing yards, 20 touchdowns, with 6 interceptions and 500 rushing yards.
That is a great first season.
His fumbles were a problem though, for sure. But like not enough to say biggest bust of all time.
People were hating hard, bro. People in the offseason were like, he like missed like a target at practice, and they were like, dude, this guy's done, bro.
Get this fucking nail painter off our team.
It was like a news story on ESPN when he missed like a cone at practice. Is this guy, should we start to worry about Caleb Williams?
I think he's got a good chance to win MVP next year, bro.
I mean, dude, we're gonna be all offense. We drafted. So like we're shooting we signed guys in the offseason. We drafted a tight end.
Yeah.
He has to throw for 4,000 plus.
I know. I thought it was going to happen last year, dude. I know you thought so too, cuz we took we took what, all purpose?
Yeah, and he murdered that line.
Yeah, he murdered that.
We do need to cook a new one.
Like
New York has the prize picks you can't do season long for players. But we'll figure it out. I'll put it on your book.
Yeah.
We'll do it on Sleeper.
Yeah, we'll do it on
Sleeper.
That was big news. That was big news from today. Potential Green Readings, the other channel deal, maybe inbound. So we love Sleeper around here. Prize Picks, we hate you. We're done with Prize Picks.
We don't hate Prize. We actually we don't know.
Sleeper all 2026. That's the train that everyone's on. We are all on Sleeper. But
Jackson, what was your new segment? What was the segment you were going to say?
Yeah. Okay. All right. New segment for now, presented by absolutely nobody because we don't have a sponsor here. But
episode 2 of the sponsor.
Yeah, presented by nobody. But what's like the craziest shit? Simple, could be anything. Craziest moment, line, a tweet, something that a sports announcer or analyst said. Craziest thing you saw since last episode.
I got one.
Okay.
It's a stat line. We already kind of talked about his season that he's having, but in his career, batting average with balls in play, Brandon Marsh's batting average, BIP, is 370, which is the highest in the MLB since at least 1954, and the second best all time. His career batting average, balls in play, is the second best in the entire
that's
MLB
his career?
history. That's his career batting average, balls in play. Not just this year. Career BABIP is the second best in MLB history.
And what's his actual batting average?
His actual career batting average?
Compared to his BABIP.
His career batting average is 266.
So you could potentially call him one of the most unlucky players of all time.
Yes.
That's wild. So he could basically be Luis Ariz, and instead he's like, I don't even know. I can't think. He's
Brandon
Marsh. Yeah. That's a pretty good one. I would never have expected that.
Yeah, that's mine.
Todd's fully frozen. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, dude, you've probably clicked off by now. Switch that shit on over to Spotify.
Has it been bad?
It's gone in and out. It's gone through periods. It
There's
just
good moments.
freezes on
Am I good
different
now?
frames. It's like,
Am I good?
no, you fixed nothing, dude. It's the same.
He said, "What
But
about now?"
the voice sounds good though. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Todd, do you have one, or
I
do you
don't
want me
know.
to go?
Craziest thing
Okay, I'll
since
go then.
Monday?
Yeah,
Two
like
days?
there's gotta. What's come across your Twitter feed where you're like, fuck, like
I mean,
that's
dude,
kind of crazy.
it's definitely the Rossini fucking 7 months pregnant, but like we already talked about that.
Okay,
She
yeah,
was,
that's
dude,
No,
he
that's
was
fair,
plowing
though.
her. She was 7 months pregnant. She was a balloon.
yeah. I mean, politics aside, like
Dude,
you know, she was 7 months pregnant. That can't be enjoyable for anyone.
why is she on a boat in the first place? That's gotta be bad for the baby. Baby rocking back and forth.
Well,
Like
baby,
this is at a carnival or something.
yeah, the baby thinks he's at Defy Gravity, bro. He's just hopping around like a trampoline.
And then Mike Jr.
That is
probably met
wild.
Mike Jr. like in the womb. It was probably a weird.
Let's
Not
see.
good.
It's just good. It's good for no parties at all.
It was probably good for Mike.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I mean, if he may have to go back and get another blue sweater, but
One more.
one
I'll
more's
fix
not
it.
going to hurt. All right, craziest shit I saw actually came from today, and it's basically Jason Dominguez died. He made like the best catch of the season for the Yankees, and then like he literally looked like the Peter Griffin dead meme. So
Oh, I saw that.
respect to him, but this was crazy.
Dad, pull the clip up here.
Yeah, I got.
He's good. Yeah, here's the clip.
Here's the clip. We'll get better technology.
Yeah, don't worry.
He catches it, and he just dies. Not to laugh at like an injury, but like, and
What a catch, though.
What was
Michael
the
Kay,
injury?
the Yankees announcer, was like, he looks a little shaken up, and it's like, dude, he literally had to be stretchered out. Like, I think he's more than a little shaken up.
DeMar
Also-
Hamlin was just a little shaken up.
I get what a transition, dude. I'm gonna look like
What
an
did
asshole.
what's his name say when Dak Prescott's bone came out of his leg? It's like looks like it could be just a cramp.
Oh, the bone is
Joe
sticking
Buck?
out of his fucking
Was
ankle.
it Troy Aikman or was it Joe Buck?
Probably
one of those
Troy
guys.
Aikman's dumbass. He's got
Yeah.
like
He was
five
like
brain cells.
he's like hopefully just a cramp and his bone is sticking out of his leg.
That shit was crazy. Fucking Dakota. But speaking of, again, I'm gonna look like an asshole. Speaking of the dead, rest in peace to John Sterling and the Yankees. On a
sure.
somber note,
Is
but
Donald
no,
Sterling still kicking it? The Clippers owner who was racist?
the Don. I think the Don is.
Wait.
He definitely came
Is
out
he
in
still
those
around?
files.
That
He was-
old bastard. Is he still kicking it?
He probably is, dude. It's always the old racists that outlive everyone else. Like you
Yeah,
could
he's
have like a really
92.
good Samaritan and he's dead at 65, and then like racist dude who like was in jail gets out of jail and he's
He's
99.
92 and he's looking healthy, man. He looks
Oh,
great.
he's gonna make that Today Show 100. They're gonna give him a shout out.
He's
100%.
he's looking like he's not 80. He looks
Wait. Now
fantastic.
I'm looking up the Don. Let's see.
Donald Sterling, bro. Known scumbag, Donald Sterling.
Known scumbag.
Dude, he
Wasn't-
literally.
remember that
I mean,
show? The show they tried to make about like the Donald Sterling. It's just like so bad. Every
I don't
show
know if
they
I
try to
saw
make
that
about like
one.
uncomfortable sports moments are so like the Aaron Hernandez sports show, like obviously awful.
Oh yeah.
It's just like there's why are you making a TV show about this?
His wife does not look like she loves him very much. But he
Yeah, probably
looks
'cause
like he
he's
could have
racist.
easily like appeared as a background cast member for like 2 or 3 episodes of The Sopranos.
Dude, the show is called Clipped. It was about the Clippers.
Yeah, I did not watch that.
It was bad.
yeah,
You're not
yeah.
missing out.
What's up
I didn't watch it
with
either, but
Clippers owners? I mean, and then this year we never even got a
got
resolution to
nominated for 4 awards. What did he
the
get
like
nominated
Golden
for?
Globes.
No, it was he got one NAACP award.
The NCAA Predator of the Year award.
Yeah,
No,
that's it. That's
no,
the
no.
one.
I think it's National African American something.
He's black.
No, the show got nominated.
I, I thought you were saying Donald Sterling. I was
It
like,
didn't
bro.
win. He didn't win though.
Oh, okay. I probably semantics, dude. It got
Probably good
robbed.
as white.
What's up with Clippers owners? Because like Steve Ballmer and the Kawhi shit with the aspiration and like the fake tree
Yeah, but
planting.
he just wanted to win. At least he wasn't like he was just
Yeah.
shoving money under the table. Ballmer's got money to burn.
The Bulls need to start doing that, dude.
We've had the same owner for 174 years. He's a vampire and he doesn't die.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do any under the table shady deals, and that's the issue.
I know, except for when it's Jordan and they just kicked him out of the league. He didn't even want to pay undercover for that.
That's like one of the biggest like theories that's not really a theory that he got like banned for gambling.
Yeah, it's obviously got banned.
That and the fact that people use that like switching topics as an argument to like why LeBron is better than Jordan, like that has nothing to do with basketball.
We
like
can't
the
even
fact
get
that,
into this. We can't even get into this. Right
yeah, we don't even have enough. But like you cannot use the argument LeBron James is playing with his son for why he is a better basketball player than Jordan.
Yeah,
That's
LeBron
that's the
has is
final
longevity.
thought of the cast, right?
Yeah.
All he has is longevity. That's all he
Yeah.
has on Jordan is longevity.
Tommy, where do you stand? At least I'm a Jordan person. Todd's obviously a Jordan person.
Of course.
I would say I lean Jordan.
All right.
The more
Nice.
that Bron does, the harder the conversation gets. But longevity is definitely like the biggest reason that there's like recency bias.
Whenever Chandler does join, we have another buddy who he flaked a little bit tonight. But we love him anyways, even though he's got
Love?
problems, but we have to respect it. But he would come in here and say some bullshit about LeBron right now, and then we'd make it a 2-hour podcast. That
Yeah,
no
it'd
one
be the
have to
longest
mute him.
podcast episode ever.
We'd have to find. We need a producer that can mute him if he talks to him.
Yeah.
He's the type of guy where it's like you want to pull the prank where, you know, you have the car and it's right
Prank
next to
him,
him and then
John.
you pull up a little bit and he tries to run to catch up and you pull up a little more.
Just
True.
to mess with him. Type of guy
No.
you just want to tar and feather.
Yeah, you just want to tar and feather him and, you know, I'll stop there. I was just going to get really mean.
I feel like he could fly if you just like glued him with feathers. He'd start
Nice.
flying.
He just
Nice.
fly. He's like the South Park episode where they jump off the roof with the cardboard wings.
Do they start flying in that?
No, they fall and go to the hospital.
Oh, I think he would.
Oh, okay.
He would fly.
Dude, the dad from Modern Family plays Donald Sterling in the show. Like the guy
What?
that married Sofia Vergara.
Phil Dunphy plays
Not-
Donald
not
Sterling?
Phil Dunphy. Not Phil Dunphy.
Oh, the other one.
The old one that's married to Sofia Vergara in the show.
I mean, what a role. Can we talk about all-time TV roles? This dude's like 60 just playing the dude who's married to Sofia Vergara.
And it's not even that role. The whole show is fantastic. Modern Family
Yeah.
is just a fantastic show. It's one of my favorites.
I've recently been watching it at night. Like, that's
Same,
like my nighttime
same.
show.
No lie. Same.
Really? That's
Yeah.
fire.
Swear to
It's
God.
so good.
It's so good. It's
Especially
so
the
wholesome,
seasons
too.
where
It's
the
like,
kids-
it makes you feel nice at the end. Like
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
like, nice
There's always
performance.
some like little lesson you can take away.
And like Haley's so good looking.
When she's of age, she's really good looking.
Obviously in the latter seasons.
Yeah, I like the best seasons are the early ones where like the kids are all like in the like crazy stage, like when Luke is like 11 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
Like that's prime Modern Family.
And they like make some edgy jokes, like they're not afraid to do
Yeah.
what they want to do.
Yeah, and apparently I found out this like a couple months ago. The dude who plays the big guy, also a good body type for a baseball player, is apparently not gay in real life. Like that's like the best portraying of a gay dude I've ever seen. Like,
Dude, he's in a couple movies. That
I don't know
That
if-
guy's, what's his name? Eric Stone Street is his name.
oh, I was just thinking that like other than Sofia Vergara, like I don't know if I've seen any of them in anything else other than Modern
Julie
Family.
Bowen is the Phil Dunphy's wife. She's in what's it called?
Abbott
Happy
Elementary.
Happy
Oh.
Gilmore. She's,
Yeah, she's in Happy Gilmore, yeah.
She's Sandler's love interest.
Okay,
Yep.
yeah, she looked good in that too.
She does. She looks good in Modern Family. She looks fantastic.
She does. Fantastic in a really good way, in an appropriate way. She looks awesome.
Who cares?
All right. I mean, what a way to end. Modern Family, top tier
Sure.
show. 5
Yeah.
and 9 sponsored.
I think that's a good way to wrap
recommends.
up.
Sponsored
Sweet.
by Modern
All
Family.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
sponsored,
went a little
sponsored
longer
by
so
Modern
Todd can get
Family in the
his-
future.
Yeah, hopefully, that'd be sick.
All right.
We
Peace.
went a little long so Todd could get his thing in. All right.
Yeah,
Episode
dude.
2.
Thanks for tuning in episode 2. More on the way.
Shout out to the real ones at the end.
Yeah, stay chopped out
True.
there, everyone.
True.
Stay
Amen.
chopped. End the pot.
chopped.
End the pot.
Get it
The
off.
pod.
Got it.